Alright folks, hello and welcome back to Downstage Gaming. I'm your host Josh, and this is part 18 of our Let's Play of Return of the Obra Dinn. When we last left off, we had made some decent progress on a couple of different avenues. But I think the main story of last time was that these people, who I guess I just assumed, I guess I should have looked more into this before I even started with this. But these people that disappear, quote-unquote, during the Chapter of the Doom, I had thought they all, like, left on a ship, basically based on this part at the beginning. But there's only 2 people on that boat. So while it's possible those 2 do escape, and actually I'm not even sure if it's exactly 2, we need to go back and look at that. Most of them are going to disappear, I guess, in some other way, because we tried a lot of different places that they could be alive, and it was not correct. So, this scares me now, and we'll do it, we'll get to it, but I kind of want to skip it for the moment. I want to go ahead and try to get everyone else down in the escape and our one person at the end here that we haven't gotten yet. And then come back to that, and we'll see where we're at. So, if we're going to go to escape here, our next person would be the head to here with Paul Moss getting killed by a sword by an unknown attacker. Let's see if we can't figure out who that unknown attacker is. So this is part 2 of the escape, and that is over there. I'm trying to remember how I get over there. Oh, it's the person that's just up here, I think. Is this right? This is not right. No. This is part 3. Alright, hold on. Do we need something from part 3? We do. Okay, well. Also shot by an attacker. Okay, well, might as well look at this then. Okay, so this is... Whoopsies. Oh my goodness gracious. One of the women who, again, I believe is going to escape. She's one of our people that disappear at the end of this chapter. Yes. Okay, so we know one is Henry Evans, the surgeon. 2 of them are women, and then one of them is whoever this guy is. Now, if I were to just take a look at who we have left here, I don't think our gunner's mate is this woman. I don't think she's our 4th mate steward. I don't think she's Homewood Ghoul or Lewis Walker. Wait, I must have missed something here, because this is... There's no way she's any of these people. Here we go. Okay. So, probably one of these 2. These 2 are the 2 women who are going to escape here. So... Okay, we can, let's put you down for the moment as an unknown passenger. There's Henry. Out of here. That's our other guy who's gonna escape. Where's our other woman? Captain's here. Our topman friend is here. Got you. Yeah, so these are the people that are eventually gonna try to mutiny. But I can't quite see who that other woman is right now. Alright, well whatever. We'll come back to that. Let us unless we can get you through here, because that's you. Can I get you? There we go. Excuse me. Alright. So, you are also an unknown passenger, one of the 2 women. Now, okay. Alright, now hang on. We might be able to do what we tried to do before this time. Where are we during the escape? In terms of what we're close to. Because somebody's got to leave alive here. I think at this point, Azores is way more likely as a place that they would get to. So let us try for a moment to say that these people are alive in the Azores. Gonna say that for all of these. Then we can try our 2 women, and because we know Henry Evans is correct, then if we're also correct about the fate, eventually we'll figure out which woman is which. That's, you know, taking a leap of faith here, as we kind of had to try last time. But, hey, you know, no pain, no gain, as they say. And then you would be Miss Jane Bird. No. So let's try you as Emily Jackson. And let's try you as Miss Jane Bird. Dang it. Okay. Shoot. Alright. Well, then, the other thing I wanted to see, if we could, is if we go to... My goodness gracious. If we go to, like, your picture here. You're dancing with James Wallace. You're Emily Jackson. Okay, so probably not a relation here. At least not a formal one. Okay. All right. Well, let's go back to saying these are unknown for the seconds. I don't want to get something twisted here. See if I can get her again. There we go. Unknown passenger. There we go. Okay. So, we know you're shot by this woman, though. We just don't quite know who this woman is. By an unknown passenger. Alright, now let's take a look at number 2. If we can figure out who your killer is here. I'm assuming this is part 2. Yes, it is. Okay.
Last one. Move quick.
Okay. So, Paul Moss here being sorted by this guy. I feel like we've seen him. Yes, okay. This is our Russian topman. Okay. That's Leonid Volkov. Okay. Alright, well, we can definitely get that then. Leonid. Where am I? Here we go. Alright, so... Thinking about this for a second. That gets us 1 for sure. If we can get 1 more, then we should be able to guess this one between the 2 women. And then sort that out. That should be helpful. Alright, so then let's move on here to John Davies, shot by an unknown attacker as well. Alright. So let's get out of this memory. You tell him, Captain. Just keep waving that gun around and eventually everything will turn out okay. Okay, so in order to get to part 4 here, we're going to head to the second deck. Stairs there. Am I? Yes, okay. So, down the stairs here. And it's one of you guys. I think it's you? Part 4 of the end? Or escape, sorry. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so this is when the talk of the mutiny happens, if I remember correctly. Alright, so who are you? We don't know. Okay. And what happens to you? You're one of the people who escape. Okay. Alright, I had thought about this before, and I think I'm right about it. We had put this guy down as the fourth mate because he was a guy with a fancy hat generally around these guys. But looking at this picture now, I think it actually makes a lot more sense to say this is the gunner's mate, or whatever the assistant to the gunner is called. This is the fourth mate, and this is the fourth mate's steward. I think that makes a lot more sense based on what we've seen and based on this picture. So, let us say that you are actually the Alles Weirder, the gunner's mate. What's your nationality? Poland? Yeah, sure, okay. I'd buy that. And, okay, that then means that you are our fourth mate, John Davies. And it means that you are the fourth mate's steward. Right here, Davy James.
Mutiny! Mutiny!
That seems not bad to me. So then, that would mean that you are getting shot by the fourth mate, John Davies. Okay. And now we have a good way to test this. So next what we're going to do is head back to you. And we're going to say you were shot by, let's go with, let's see, not Abigail. Let's go with Miss Jane, let's go with Emily Jackson first. Okay, there it is. There it is. Good. I'm glad that last little supposition that we did about the fourth mate was correct. Good, good, good. Alright. 3 more down. And now there's just a small little bit here before we're going to come back to the bit that terrifies me. Okay. We do need to figure out what happened to these people that leave too. I really do think they're alive. But we can come to that in a second here. Okay, so what we can do now is actually I can just get him from the stupid picture. Why am I trying to go to the thing like that's necessary? Where's our picture here? Alright. So you are the one that shoots him, which means you are Emily Jackson. And you are Miss Jane Bird. Let me reconfirm that there. You are Emily Jackson, you're the one that shoots. Let's confirm that by going to the spot we need to go to here, the escape. Killed by Emily Jackson. Yes, okay. Alright, so we're good. Okay, next. Having sorted those people out, we got part 5 here. Looks like you're maybe killed by our friend that we know. What is his name? Henry Brennan. Yes. Let's 100% make sure that's Henry Brennan, but I'm like 95% sure it is. All right, and this is starting to make sense too. Because, like, the fourth mate steward is leaving. He's the one who hears about the mutiny, so he goes and tries to stop that. And then this guy, Brennan, is part of the mutiny, so he's going to stop the guy that's trying to stop it. You know. Alright, so this is on the left stairs, right near me, right by the stairs. Okay. So this must be you? Wait. Yes, no, it must be you. No, that's correct. Because we just did the other one. Alright, so, yep, it's by Henry Brennan. Okay, I just needed to make absolute sure before we said it. Alright. So, you are getting got by the Brennan man. Okay, that brings us to part 6, and our last part of the escape before we get to those people. We've got Thomas Linky here, a midshipman, was knifed by somebody. So let's leave this and head into the midshipman room. Interesting, okay. Well, now, actually... Huh. Was that you who did this? Probably. Good chance it was William Hoskett, but I get the feeling when we go to part 6, we're not actually going to see the attacker based on what I'm seeing here. But let's go to part 6 regardless. Hoskett would make sense. He's part of the mutiny here. Alright, so where are we going here? Not there. Right here? Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, but that's interesting, because Hoskett is the one that...
Cut.
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye.
to pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeons, kid!
Huh. So that is interesting. So it can't be William Hoskett then if he's the one taking care of it. Unless he's playing a real weird, like, double agent game here. Cut. Don't leave me. Bear up, son. I'll stay with you. Tell Pete's mother I tried best to pull him back to save him. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we get anything from this. Alright, I think we need to go back at least to part 4 to start trying to see what happened to him. So let's leave this one. Because obviously he's knifed earlier on, we just didn't see it. Alright, so... I believe you are part 4, yes. So while Brennan's... oh no, this is when our friend's being shot by the 4th mate here. Again! He's already knifed at this point. What's going on in the dialogue here? Enough. Captain cannot be trusted. Do you have a plan? Yes, we take a ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Oh, who's there? Mutiny. Okay. Interesting that he says to sail east. Because that is the opposite of the direction that I said. I guess east would be like... Would that be Middle East? Or like the top of Africa? No, because Middle East is over here. Okay, well, whatever. I'm bad at geography. We'll come back to that.
Mutiny! Mutiny! Bastard!
Okay, so at this point... the ship's already gone, right? Seems like it. Something's already happened. Captain is distressed. Can't say anything over there. So how did this happen to you? Was it... It feels like it must have been one of you two then. Alright, so let's try to get to part 3 then, I guess? And see if we can come down here, or see if we can see him. Midshipman friend here. Now this is a mystery. Alright, let's head up. So, part 3 is you, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, okay. So, while this is happening, Brennan is here. Hoskin is here. Captain is here. This guy who's gonna dump the body is here. Toppin. Okay, good. We can come down. So what on earth is happening down here? Ah, here it is. Okay, so he's gonna get knifed by gunner mate Olus Weater. Alright. So that explains that then. Olus. Okay. So that takes care of you then. Alright. So that should give us 2. Yes. So this is good then. This is good. Because now this gives us a chance to play a little bit. Because we should only need 1 here. I'm positive that this is the surgeon. So let's play with being alive in different places. Okay, it's Africa. So presumably all of those people are alive in Africa. 3 more down. Alright, and that gets us basically 3/4 of the way there, it looks like. Alright. And now that brings us to the question of what we should do next. Because obviously, we should be able to say that the rest of these 3 then are also... It would be crazy to assume that only Henry Evans escapes, right? All 3 of these are probably alive in Africa. But I think I should save that, right? Because we can use that now as a guaranteed, like, help us out with a 1 or 2 fate situation. So let's look into... So this is our topman friend. Okay, so we know he is a topman. And how many topmen do we have left at this point? Only 2. I think you are Lewis Walker. And I think that... No. It can't be. Because the other person who I think is... Well, let me look. Who's somebody that is still alive that I think is a topman? Nothing in bargain. Got Whaley, who I'm like confident in. I don't think any of these people are topmen, although I can't be 100% sure at the moment. Got him as Mava. I'm positive he's not a topman. This is the other person who I think is a topman. But we tried him as Omid Ghoul a while ago. And that was not right. So let's try you as Lewis Walker. And then head all the way back up. Let's try you as Omid Ghoul. And then let's try one of our people here to confirm that this is correct. Let's say that you are alive in Africa. No. Okay. I mean, let's doubly confirm this just to make sure. Let's try it with Emily Jackson. Okay, yes. So, that can't be right then. Something about that is wrong. I think the thing that is probably wrong about it... I'm just putting them back as Azores just to have them as something that isn't correct, so that I can use this later. I think that you are Lewis Walker. I think I just don't. I think I'm wrong about this guy being a top man. I remember that being like pretty. Not great evidence of it, anyways. Where even is he? Where is my friend? Is he in 5? Yes. Okay. What is his memories again? Yeah. Let's go ahead and just look at it from here. Unholy Captives Part 1. Bitter Cold Part 1. Then Loose Cargo Part 1 and 2. That actually maybe suggests more of a seaman, now that we think about it. How many seamen do we have left? 2. Are there any other persons we have as an unidentified seaman? We got everybody in 4. Everyone else in 5 is good. Almost everyone in 6 is good, but I'm pretty confident that he is not a seaman. And that would pretty much just leave these guys, because the rest of it we either have, or it's the guy we think is a topman. Those guys are alive, and he's a topman. Yeah, okay. Alright, well then, let's leave that for a second. I think that he might actually be a seaman, but let's try to figure out some of these other people first. Let's just for the moment, we only got a little bit of time left, but for the moment, let's just try to focus on just figuring out who these people are. We've got a lot of them, so let's just try to get the last few. So, like you, for example. First of all, where are you in our picture here? Hanging out with a lot of top men, my friend. Alright, hang on now. Hold on. Let us say that you are Omid Ghoul. Oh, but we don't know his fate. But he's gotta be Persian, right? And the other guy's gotta be the English. Between the two, I mean, come on. Come on now. Between Lewis Walker and Omid Ghoul, this guy is Omid Ghoul and the other guy is Lewis Walker. I think that's fair to say. But still, what that does for us, even if we don't then know... Let's come back here. No, actually, first... Sorry, hang on. First, let's put down a person that's alive in Africa. So let's put down our old friend Davy James here as being alive in Africa. Then, let's head back to our friend from Chapter 5. And let's say that you are Hamid al-Diyam. Got it. Nailed it, nailed it, nailed it. Alright. So that only leaves, in terms of someone we don't know that isn't in our section of disappeareds, is this freaking ship steward. And I just don't know who shot him. Okay. Alright. Well then what that leaves us with is I think exactly that. We have basically 2 goals next time. We need to figure out who shot me? Who shot our friend? Where even is he? Is he in this chapter? Yes. Okay. We need to figure out who shot Zungi? I could have sworn it was Nathan Peters. I'm more confident than ever that this guy is our steward friend. I mean, who else could he be at this point? I don't think he's Bosun's mate. So like he could be Charles Minor. Is that pretty much it? He could be Alexander Booth as Seaman. I don't think those are the only two other people he could be. Who's the... Let's just go to the picture for a second. Real quick. Before we finish things here. Let's just go to our picture. Who's the bosun? What even is a bosun? I don't remember. You're the bosun. Why are you not by your mate? It's not fair. It isn't fair to me that you aren't by your mate. Remind me what a bosun is, glossary. What does the bosun do? In charge of general operations and equipment, required to sail the ship. I mean, if I had to guess right now who I think the bosun's mate is, it's stripy shirt bald guy down here. Just from what I remember seeing of him in general, that would make some sense. What's his France? And then we have the whole Charlie thing. All right, whatever. We will leave this puzzle here for a second. Actually, the thing I might do first next time is just continue on with just getting the names of the people that are in the disappeared section of the Doom here. Because again, we only have like 2, right? Like if I could figure out who in general this guy is, who in general this guy is, and then confirm one way or another who the guy we think is the ship steward is, then we can focus on everything else with some more confidence about going about it, right? Okay. All right. So we have our mission for next time. It is very possible that we finish that whole bit next time. It's also possible that I get horribly stuck. We'll just have to wait and find out. So until then, folks, this has been Downstage Gaming. I've been your host, Josh, and I will catch you all next time.